in water been poisoned recently? According to the World Economic Forum website, as of May 2023, 36 countries worldwide will have smart city governance initiatives, surveillance monitoring, analysis, reporting technology. You'll have a digital ID that will track in real time your shopping, your entertainment, your activities, and your carbon footprint. You'll also have a 15-minute travel limit without a permit to travel. And if you exceed any of these things, you'll be denied access to daily activities. Obviously, no one would move into one of these cities voluntarily, but they don't have to, because the laws governing Agenda 2030 land development allows the government to seize polluted land and move their residents to these smart cities. If you're living somewhere where your land and water is poisoned, you don't get an option to opt out. Where has land and water been poisoned recently?
这小区啊，像不像军事化管理？现在买个菜，原来是。
不用疑惑，我来给你们解答这个问题。我现在在外面，然后我进去就正常刷脸就可以。
验证通过。
就进来了吗？我真的进来了，然后没有人管我。现在看，再绕出去。以前哪敢呢？不行，迫不及待了，快跑！看，这是另一个炸鸡。
验证通过。
我又出去了，这回信了吧？真的能出来。
先过来上个公厕，再可以人脸识别扫码，
请正视屏幕，
直接出纸。现在出门上厕所都不用带纸了，真方便了。
请面向屏幕开始刷脸，请确认支付。
Those of you who still think that 15-minute cities are a great idea and that all of these like digital passports are a good idea, let's take a little deeper look on what the Canada Infrastructure website says and the technologies that they want to use within these 15-minute cities and what they actually mean. So this is basically off the Canada website called Infrastructure Canada Interactive Map. All of these little dots are proposed 15-minute cities, and all of the colors within these dots represent how much money, prize money there is for each city if basically completed. So I'm just going to click on one of them just as an example. Okay, let's look at the town of Olds, Alberta. Basically, back in 2016, they did a census on 9,184 residents, and they agreed that they wanted 15-minute cities, and their prize category, if they finish it, is $5 million. That means they're not guaranteed said $5 million. All of this stuff is coming from our tax money, and basically, let's see if we click on the challenge statement to see some details of the technologies they want to use. So, this is basically some of the details that they want to do. And I like how they have emergency services and enforcement. Okay, that's kind of cool. Not really, considering how 2020 and 2021 played out. Let's see some of the technologies that they want to use, though. Artificial intelligence, red flag. Assistive technology, red flag. Big data analytics, yeah, okay. Cloud computing, enterprise solutions, geospatial, really huge red flag. Health or medical technologies. Now, this is where it gets scary. Internet of Things. I will explain that in a bit here. Another scary one is sensors and wearables. IoTs are basically tiny little GPS tracking devices that can be stuck on anything. They can be stuck on your clothes. They can be stuck on your orange juice, your dog, tractor, anything. And they will live data basically give information to the big data cloud and the video analytics, meaning you're going to be watched at all times. Sensors can be placed underground, on trees, on lights, everywhere. Now, if you have a wearable, that could include the life monitoring necklaces or bracelets. And if you guys haven't seen them, they're called QR bracelets, and they put them on your wrist. They're basically kind of like the the hospital bracelets that you get, and you can't take them off. And said bracelets and these sensors and everything combined can watch your every single move 24 hours a day. Now, if they bring in digital IDs and they basically put in your bank account and everything under one, and you take that wearable off or you go beyond your, boundary, they can fine you. And you can't fight it back. They'll just take it out of your bank account. I mean, we've seen the government basically go way overboard. So why wouldn't they do it again? Does this sound like health and safety or cattle?
Because the laws governing Agenda 2030 land development allows the government to seize polluted land and move their residents to these smart cities. If you're living somewhere where your land and water is poisoned, you don't get an option to opt out. Where has land and water been poisoned recently?
Mekakumbali